the whistle, and here is the kick. And it's going to be a deep kick, and it's just going to go out of bounds. And, boy, Aubrey, he made sure that went out of bounds. Did not give Blue Devils an opportunity to return that. And, you know, if you're going to kick it and they're going to catch it around the 20, 25-yard line, they're most likely going to get up to about the 40-yard line. And so it's just best if you can't get them pinned back, kick it out of bounds, and place them at the 35. I love that decision. Well, nope. And so Coach Loftus of the Blue Devils, he is going to make the Bulldogs re-kick, and so it will be a 5-yard penalty. They're going to back them up to the 35 and force them to re-kick. This is something you don't see a whole lot. A lot of teams are content just to take the ball at 35, but I think Coach Loftus believes he can get much better field position backing them up and kicking. You know, on the flip side of that, I do like kicking it out, but I also, on the flip side of that, and you don't see this enough, teams forcing teams to re-kick it, because now they're going to field the ball. Unless Aubrey can put a boot on this, they're going to field the ball and get really good field position to really start this game. All right, and so we're going to wait for the whistle. We still hadn't had any time run off. We're just now starting the game. And the kick, and it is going to be a line drive shot fielded at the 20. All right, Gentry is at the 40, and that is where he's going to be taken down at the 40-yard line. That is Carter Collier. I'm still learning these rosters. These numbers are mixed up, and they've got them listed by grade instead of number.
At their own 40-yard line.
All right, and so the Blue Devils, they're going to take over on their own 40-yard line. So good field positions to start for the Blue Devils. They're going to be in a 2-by-2 set. I think Kennedy is going to be in the gun. You've got Gentry in the backfield to the left of the quarterback. Number 22 is lined up to slot and right. He goes in motion, and he's going to hand it to Gentry, and he's going to get up to the middle, hand it up the middle, and he's going to be tackled by number 54. By number 54, the Bulldogs. That is Damian Patterson. That is Damian Patterson, and Gentry picks up about a yard on the carry. All right, and so the Blue Devils, they stay in that 2-by-2 set. No change. Gentry lined up in the backfield. Kennedy in the gun. He gets the snap. He's looking to pass. Throws to his left, and he's going to be tipped and almost intercepted. So ball is going to be tipped at the line of scrimmage.
Incomplete.
Number 12, Aubrey Link on the tip, and it falls incomplete. And it's going to bring up a third down and nine for the Blue Devils. Ball is at their own 41-yard line. All right, and so the clock stops at 11:12, and I think the Blue Devils, they get the call from the sideline. I don't see the play clock moving on each side, so we'll watch the back judge to get a line of scrimmage, to get a time. So we got 3 receivers left, one on the right. Quarterback is in the gun. He gets the snap. He's looking to his right to throw, and he throws it across the middle. Number 4 wide open, and he is going to drop it. Pass was intended to number 4, Carter Collier, and he only had one person to beat, and it's going to fall incomplete. He drops it, ain't able to cradle it in. Great pass by the quarterback, Waylon Kennedy, but falls incomplete, brings up 4th down and 9, and now the Blue Devils are set to punt. Back deep for the Bulldogs is number 4, Joe Birdwell. He is sent back just shy of the 20-yard line, around the 22, 23-yard line. All right, we got a snap and a kick, and it's going to be a high kick, not very deep. It's going to hit at the 30 and take a Bulldog bounce back down to the 32-yard line, and the Bulldogs is going to take over 1st down and 10 on their own 32. So great job by the defense for the Blue Devils. They did have a little help right there. They did have a little bit of help with the drop pass by number 4, Carter Collier, because I think if he caught that, he is still running. They only had one person to beat, and so I guess Coach Loftus, he'll be looking to come back and see that pass later in the game if that's open. So the Bulldogs, they're going to come out in that pistol set. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Birdwell's lined up in the slot to the right. Lancaster to the deep back. He gets the snap, and he's going to hand it to Lancaster, and he's got a crease. And he's going to be tackled up at the 40-yard line, where it's going to be a second down and about.
Lancaster on the carry.
It's going to be a second down and about 2. They're going to mark him shy of the 41. So 8-yard carry to start this game for the Bulldogs. All right, so the Bulldogs. So Link, he gets the call from the sideline. He comes up, and we're going to stand that pistol set. Got a receiver right, receiver left. Bird will line up the H-back to the right. Gets the snap. He's going to hand it to Lancaster. He is going to be met at the middle, but I believe he's going to have enough for first down. I think he needed to. He picked up about 2.5. They're going to mark him shy of the 43, and he needed, and they indeed did get a first. So he needed to get just past the 42 for a first, and they're going to mark him at the 43. So 3-yard pickup on the carry on the run. Clock is down to 10 minutes left to go in this first. Bulldogs break the huddle. They're going to stay in that pistol set. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Bird will line up in the slot to the right. Lancaster the deep back. Dallas lined up right of the quarterback. He gets a snap, and he's going to hand it to, fake the pass to Lancaster, and he's got a receiver wide open, but he had a receiver open. He pumped, and I thought he was about ready to throw it. Houston Taylor, he was running across the middle, and I think if he hit him, in stride, he may still be running and score. But Link, he tucked it, and he got upfield for about 4 yards. They're going to mark him at the 47-yard line. So 4-yard pickup brings up second down and 6 for the Bulldogs. Link gets to the huddle. Bulldogs break the huddle to 2-by-2. And we got an official timeout. All right, so what happens there is he's probably going to go into concussion protocol or something with the equipment. So Bulldogs 2-by-2 step. Dallas line up the slot to the right, left, Birdwell to the right. Gets a snap. He's going to throw a swing out. No, he's going to throw an out route to number 2, Dalton Dallas, and he is going to be wrapped up and tackled by number 7, Skylar Stacy.
Number 2, Dalton Dallas.
He should
Start
be.
made by number 7, Skylar Stacy.
He's going to be short. No, he's going to give a first down. So
first down, Red Boiling Springs.
They're going to mark him at the 46-yard line in Blue Devil territory. So there's under. So we're at the 46. Bulldogs in a 2-by-2 set. Link is in the gun. He's looking to his right to pass. And he's going to be chased down from behind and sacked.
Link on the carry.
And sacked
by number
for about a loss
Xavier
of about
Mitchell.
2 yards.
Loss of a yard on the play. It'll be second down and 11.
Xavier Mitchell, number 22 of the Blue Devils, makes the tackle, and it brings up second down and 11 for the Bulldogs. Actually, no, it's going to be about a second down and 12. Ball is back, but we're going to say second down and 11 and a half. Ball is placed in between the 47 and the 48-yard line. All right. Got 3 receivers lined up tight. Link going to keep it. He's going to roll out, and he's going to be met, and he's going to hit. Oh, receiver in stride. Great throw by number 12, Aubrey Link. He faced a lot of pressure, especially from the end, who come upfield. So he hits Dalton Dallas. It would have been close to a first down, but Dalton, the pass was a little low. Dallas unable to corral it, and it brings up second down and third down and long for the Bulldogs. I'll get it out in a second. All right, and so we're going to have a timeout. So while we're in timeout, we're going to take one too. We got 7:20 left to play in the first quarter. So they come out in a stack 2-by-2 set. Link is in the gun. Lancaster line up to the right of the quarterback. And we've got a flag, and I didn't see anybody cross the line. I believe that's going to be on the Bulldogs, and it is. It's going to be an illegal motion, and that's going to back them up 5 yards. So the Bulldogs are now back in their own territory. They're going to mark him in between the 47 and around the 47-yard line, 48-yard line, back in Bulldog territory. So they stay in that 2-by-2 stack set. Link is in the gun. Now they come out of it. Lancaster's going to move out to his left. It's going to be empty set. 3 receivers left, 2 to the right. He's looking to his left to throw, and he's going to face some pressure. And Link is going to fumble, but he's going to pick it up, and he is going to be sacked for a loss, and it's going to bring up 4th down for the Blue Devils. So, for the Bulldogs, and I believe the Bulldogs are going to punt. I don't know that I would go for it right here because you've got a lot of ways to go to get that first, and that's exactly what Coach Link is going to do. He's going to punt it right here. So the Bulldogs getting set to punt. Link kicking. Number 4 is back for the Blue Devils in a big booming punt. He's out-kicked his coverage, and he's fumbled it. He's going to pick it up, and he's going to break a tackle. He's off to the right, and he's going to be slammed down hard. I believe number 75, Jordan Ray, and number 2, Dalton Dallas was in on that tackle. He's going to be tackled around the 15-yard line. So big booming punt by number 12, Aubrey Link. And we're at the 6:33 mark. Left to play in the first quarter. Blue Devils are taking over on the 15-yard line. So far, both teams have been forced to punt. Now the Blue Devils are getting the ball. This is their second possession. This is their second possession in this quarter. So the Blue Devils, they're going to come out in a 2-by-2 set.
Blue Devils.
Blue Devils run a lot of gun. I think the Bulldogs, they're going to be in a man-to-man. This is a cover 1 defense. We got a single safety deep. That is number 7, Kelby Wheeler. So look for the Blue Devils to take a shot. He's going to hand it off, and he's got a crease to the side. He's up to the right. He's gone to the left, and he is going to pick up close to 10 yards on the carry up past the 20. And it's going to be close to a first down. And they do give him the first down. So number 9, Jonah Gentry, on the run to the left. He picks up about 10, and he's got a first down. So Blue Devils are going to hurry to the line. They're still in that 2-by-2 set.
Jackson County.
He's going to get the snap, and he's going to hand it to him again. No, he's going to keep it, and he's got some room. And he's going to be up just shy of the 30. Picked up close to 7 yards on the carry. Actually, let's give him 8. So it's going to be second down and 2 for the Blue Devils. Now they got a little something going on this ground game. Fake the handoff. Kennedy kept it going to the left. So the Blue Devils like what they see on the left side of this defense of the Bulldogs. So he gets the play from the sideline. Coach Loftus for the Blue Devils signals in the plays. They come out and in the gun, got 2 wings, receiver on each side. Quarterback is under center. He's going to fake the toss and hand it underneath the number 9, Jonah Gentry. He's got a crease. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. And he's going to be chased down from behind and straight up to the ball. Oh, they're going to call him down. Oh, no, they're going to call him down. They're going to call him down. So, you know, this is 2 weeks in a row. I've seen number 9, Adrian Sieber, hustle for the hustle and chase down a touchdown saving run. Last week, it really helped, and now they're going to talk about it. So the back judge called him down. Called it a fumble. The line judge called it down at the 20. So they're going to discuss it. And they are going to say it is still Blue Devil football. So Blue Devils have the ball on the 20-yard line. Clock is going to continue to run. They're going to stand that wing T set, receiver right. Number 2 is going to go in motion. He's going to hand it on a jet sweep off that left side. He's going to try to get the edge, and he is going to get it and eventually be tackled by a couple of Bulldogs, but not before. He's going to pick up a gain of about 3 yards. So C.J. Collier, on the jet sweep for the Blue Devils brings up second down, and they're going to give him 4. So we'll say second down and a long 6, short 7 for the Blue Devils. They're going to stay in. They're going to get in the gun. 3 receivers lined up to the right top. They're going to shift out of that. Now it's a 2-by-2 set. Both receivers on both sides are lined up tight. Quarterback is going to be under center. Got motion going to right. And the quarterback's going to run out. We got a waggle. He's got a receiver deep, and it's going to be caught by number 4.
Pass complete.
By number 4, Carter Collier.
Touchdown!
And the Blue Devils are going to strike first, going up 6-0 on the Bulldogs with 3:58 left to play in this first. So far what we've seen from the Blue Devils is they come out in that gun, they run a 2x2 set, a little 3x1, and then they just all out of the blue hopped into a wing tee, which I watched them a little last year, and I talked a little bit, and just, I've been kind of curious how long they've been dabbling in the wing tee. And, they've been doing it for a few years, and I've not seen it yet, and so the Blue Devils, they did bring it out tonight. So the extra point is up, and the extra point is good. So with 3:58 left to play in the first quarter, the Blue Devils go up 7-0. Number 9, Jonah Gentry, is doing the kicking duties for the Blue Devils tonight. All right, and so we're waiting for the whistle. And it's going to be a good kick, and it's going to hit just inside the 20, and it's going to be fumbled around by number 2, Dalton Dallas. Oh, he tried to field it like a ground ball and couldn't do it. Bounced off his shin, out of bounds, and
Red
the Bulldogs.
Springs will take over first down and 10.
The Bulldogs are going to have a ways to go. They're back deep on their own 5-yard line, so this is not what the Bulldogs want. This is not what Coach Link wants right here for his offense to start. Good kick by number 9, Jonah Gentry, and they mark it just shy of the 5. So we're going to say it's on the 5. And so the Bulldogs are going to have to go the length of the field. I don't know that the Blue Devils are going to give them anything deep tonight. So they're going to have to, do a few things right, go the length of the field, which they're very capable of doing. So they come out in a pistol set, 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Lancaster the deep back. He gets the snap, and he's going to hand it. No, he's going to pull it and fake it. And how is that not passing interference?
Pass incomplete.
So I'm watching the quarterback, and when I look up, Joe Birdwell is being drugged down by a Jackson County defender.
Number 4, Joseph Birdwell.
And so it was a play-action fake trying to hit number 4, Joe Birdwell, on a slant to the right, and it falls incomplete, which I thought should have been passing interference. But it is what it is. Brings up second down and 10, ball on the Blue Devils 5. Come out in the same set, pistol formation, 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Birdwell lined up in the slot to the right. Get the snap. He's going to hand it to Lancaster. He's going to go up the middle, and he's going to pick up about 4 yards. And it looks like there's a scrum under there. And
fumble on the play.
I think they're going to call him down. I don't think it was. I didn't see any white flags come out. So he's going to pick up close to 4.
By Red Boiling Springs.
He's going to pick up close to 4. They said it's a fumble, but I don't think it was. Usually you'll see the refs throw those white flags, and no one was in. The referees wasn't in a hurry to get into the scrum or anything like that. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 6 for the Bulldogs. 4-yard run up the middle by number 14, Tyler Lancaster. Bulldogs going to come out in a 3-by-1 set, 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Massey lined up as a single receiver to the left. Lancaster lined up to the right of the quarterback. He's looking to his right to throw. He's got number 2, Dalton Dallas, on a slant, and he is still fighting for yards. And he is still fighting for yards. And finally, about 12 Blue Devils, a couple come from the sideline to come over there and help make that tackle for the Blue Devils. 1st down and 10, Bulldogs. Great, hard run after catch for number 2, Dalton Dallas. He didn't get a lot after the catch, but it was hard yards to say the least. So the ball is up past the 20-yard line, 2:30 left to play in the quarter. Blue Devils lead 7-0 if you're just tuning in. The Bulldogs come out in a pistol set. Receiver on each side, each back to the left. That's Birdwell. He's going to get the snap. Oh, we got a double handoff. Number 4, Joe Birdwell. And he is going to pick up close to 5 yards on the carry. So the Bulldogs, they're going back to this ground game that worked very well against the Saints last week. And so far, the Bulldogs are getting 5, 6-yard chunk plays. And like I said, I feel like the Blue Devils are going to force the Bulldogs to go the length of the field. In high school football, especially at the single A level, going 95 yards is tough to do. But I think the Bulldogs are going to get a big play and look for one here pretty soon. Pistol formation, 2 receivers left. He's going to handle Lancaster. He's got a seam. And he is going to be tackled, but he is going to pick up close to 7, and he is going to be up to about the 41.
Red Boiling Springs.
about the 36, I'm sorry, 36-yard line, and it's going to be a first down and 10 for the Bulldogs. So far, the Bulldogs have been able to get about 30 yards of offense and do so in about 2 minutes. Bulldogs will stand that pistol set, 2 receivers left, 1 on the right. Lancaster the deep back. Bird will line up in the slot to the left. Dallas line up to the left of the quarterback. Massey the single receiver to the right. Throws it out to Taylor on a slant, and he is going to be wrapped up and tackled shy of the 45. And I saw some excitement with the Blue Devil defense, but don't understand why.
Second
So
down,
it's an 8-yard pickup on the catch. And, man, if Taylor could break that, it's him in the corner. If he breaks it on that slant, he's going. And so I think so far early in this game, what I've seen is the Bulldogs are just a play here, play there, from really breaking one off and scoring. And so they're having a lot of success right now, right on this drive, having driven 40 yards or 44 yards, but they're still in Bulldog territory. We got 3 receivers lined up tight left. He's going to hand it to Lancaster. He's going to go off the left, and we got a flag. And when it's deep in the backfield, you probably got a chop block, a holding, and it is a holding on the Bulldogs. So dang.
Gavin Clenard.
So far in this game, the Bulldogs, I believe, have 3 penalties, 2 or 3 penalties called on them.
C.J. Collier on the tackle.
So a first down run by Tyler Lancaster is going to be negated, and it's going to back the Bulldogs up 10 yards. And it's going to be a second down and 12. And so here the Bulldogs are playing behind the sticks early in the game. And that is something that the Bulldogs, Coach Link and his offense don't want to do. And so I think the Bulldogs are going to be content letting this quarter run out. So fast-moving quarter to start the game. Bulldogs find themselves in a hole early, down 7-0. Bulldogs going to come out in a 2-by-2 set. Both sets, the receivers line up tight. Link's going to roll out left. He's got a receiver, number 3. Will Massey hits him in the left shoulder, pops out, falls incomplete, and it brings up 3rd down and 12. So this is a big down. This is, it's a down and distance where if you pick up about 7 or 8, Coach Link does have the option to go for it. Even though it is still in in Bulldog territory, they still have to go. They still have to go 40-something yards. It's just a decision. Depends on how aggressive he wants to be. So Bulldogs send that same formation. 2 receivers left to the right, both lined up tight. Link is in the gun. Gets a snap. He's looking to his right to throw. He throws it short to number 3, Will Massey, and he is going to be hit. But that's going to be targeting.
Pass complete to number 3, Will
It's going to be targeting head to head.
It'll be 4th down and 2, Bulldogs.
Targeting.
Flag on the play.
Yep. So huge play by number 3, Will Massey. Is able to get the catch, get about 10 yards upfield, but they're going to say that the Blue Devil defender led with his head. They're going to call it targeting, and so now we've got a personal foul. We're going to get 10 yards after the play, and it should be in Bulldog territory.
Personal foul on Jackson County.
They're going to give them 15
It'll be first
yards.
down, Red Boiling Springs.
15 yards. Sorry, that's a personal foul,
At the
15
Blue Devil
yards. They're going to put it on the Blue
Jackson
Devil
County
40.
Fans, let's get behind these boys.
So, all right. So after the targeting call, the Bulldogs have a first down on their own on the Blue Devils' 40-yard line. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Link is in the pistol. Lancaster the deep back. He's going to hand it, and we're going to have a time. I think this is going to be an official timeout. All right. So now we're going to run it. Now we're going to redo the play. So I don't like that. Don't like that at all. So Bulldogs are taking their time. We may get a timeout right here. All right, and so
Timeout.
that's what we're going to get. So we'll take a timeout. Blue Devils still lead the Bulldogs 7-0. They're going to come out in the pistol set. 2 receivers right, 1 on the left. Bird will line up in the slot to the right. I don't know what's going on here. We come out of timeout, and the refs are now discussing something. I see a few referees huddled up down here on the Blue Devils sideline. So while we're figuring a few things out, we'll take another timeout.
Pass complete to number 4, Joseph Birdwell. First down and 10 Bulldogs at the Jackson County 28-yard line.
All right, and now we're back, and we finally got play resumed, and we missed a play. Link hit Birdwell on a slant for about 12 yards, and now the ball is on the Blue Devils' 28-yard line. They stand that pistol set, 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. He gets the snap. He hands it up the middle to Lancaster. He finds his crease, bounces off a tackle, and he's going to march his way just short of the 20-yard line. I think they're going to mark him around the 21-yard line. So it's going to be another first down and 10 for the Bulldogs.
First down and 10, Red Boiling Springs at the Jackson County.
So the Blue Devils have had the ball once, twice,
line.
punted once, scored once. Now the Bulldogs have had the ball on their second time. They've punted once, and they're looking to score now themselves. So they're going to mark him at the 23-yard line. I'm sorry, in the 18-yard line. So he is in the red zone. We come out in a pistol, 2 receivers right, 1 left. Lancaster the deep back gets a snap, and he's going to fake it to Lancaster. He's looking to pass. He's got he's coming in trouble, and he's just going to throw it up. And that was just a throwaway, but Dalton Dallas was in the area, and it's going to fall incomplete. So he faced some pressure from the Blue Devils right there, and he was unable to complete the pass, and it's going to bring up second down and 10 for the Bulldogs. Ball is they got that ball. Actually, they got that ball marked. We'll say the 17-yard line. Looks like it's short of the 17. Or the nose of the ball's on the 17. Bulldogs come out in a 2-by-2 set. Both receivers are lined up tight. Link is in the gun. Lancaster lined up to the left of the quarterback. Gets a snap. He's looking to his left to throw, and we have a whistle and a flag, and that's going to be an illegal procedure on the Bulldogs. I believe that is their 4th penalty tonight. So I believe we've seen, no, that will be their 3rd penalty tonight. So it's 2 illegal procedures and a holding on the Bulldogs tonight. Blue Devils have a
second down and 15.
Have a targeting penalty on them. That makes the penalties tonight. So they stay in that same set. Now he's looking to his left to throw. He faces some pressure. He steps up, and he is hit as he throws. Ball was attended to number 3, Will Massey. It was almost uncatchable. He had a lot of pressure right there in his face. Had to throw off his back foot. Falls incomplete. That stops the clock at 9:47 in the second. And now the Bulldogs are looking at a 3rd and long. And you know, I've seen Aubrey kick. This would be almost a 40-yard field goal. He does have the leg. I think he hit a 30-something yarder last year at Whitwell. So,
15,
you know, the Bulldogs do have the ability to pick up 3 yards. So they're going to come out in a 2-by-2 set. Watch Lancaster see if he comes in motion and lines up, making it empty. Nope, he don't. We get the snap. He's looking to his right to throw. He throws it across the middle, and off the hands of number 23, Houston Taylor.
23. Houston Taylor incomplete.
Houston Taylor open on the post, hits him in the shoulder. Great throw by Link. Should have been caught by number 23, Houston Taylor. And now it's decision time by Coach Link. We're looking at a 4th down and about 14-15. Ball is on the Blue Devils' 22-yard line, but they got to get inside the 10 for a first.
The defense needs a 12th man.
So now the Bulldogs come out in a 2-by-2 set. 2 receivers stacked on the left, 2 lined up normal on the right. Link is in the gun. He gets the snap. He's looking to his left to throw. He faces some pressure, and he throws it across the middle, almost intercepted.
Pass.
And now there's flags everywhere. I don't know what this is going to be. So usually when you see a little scuffling, they'll throw the flags, they'll offset it, and
flags on the play.
They'll go ahead and just go on with play. So let's see what they decide. Last thing the Bulldogs need right here is a sportsmanlike on them. So I think what's going to happen, best case scenario is it is on the Blue Devils. It is after the play, so it will be a turnover on downs regardless of what happens. But it could back the Blue Devils. I'm pretty sure it'll be they're discussing it right now, so let's see what they decide. So it's going to be, all right. So it is going to be offsetting penalties. It will be offsetting penalties on both teams. Blue Devils going to take over deep on their
Jackson
own.
County will take over. First down and 10.
Deep on their own territory.
At their own 22-yard line.
Their own 22-yard line. And so Bulldogs had a great thing going right there, moving the ball. One penalty really caused the Bulldogs to slip up right there and caused them to turn it over. So the Blue Devils are going to line up under center. They may stick with that wing T. They've mixed it up quite a bit. I think they're showing a little something that they've not seen on film, or they have not seen anyway, and they're going to stay in a wing T set. Watch them run left right here. They got that fullback shifted over. They're going to run that rocket sweep to the left, and he's going to cut up the middle. Oh, I think he almost fumbled right there.
C.J. Collier
But
on the carry.
He's not going to pick up many, maybe a couple of yards on the carry. C.J. Collier on the run brings up 2nd down and 8 for the Blue Devils. So great job by the defense.
Patterson, gain of 2 on the play.
2nd
down and 8.
Pursuing number 54, Damian Patterson, is on the tackle. All right, so Blue Devils come out in the gun. 3 receivers lined up tight to the right, 1 to the left. Gets the snap. He's looking to pass. Looking to his right to throw. He's hit as he throws, and
pass incomplete.
I see a flag. It was thrown late as he was throwing, so I believe this will be holding on the Blue Devils.
Flag on the play.
So I don't know what they're going to call. I think where it was thrown. Yep, it was going to be holding on the Blue Devils. So that's going to back them up 10 yards. So now the Blue Devils will be looking at a 2nd down and 18, deep inside their 20. So low scoring affair tonight. Low scoring affair tonight on both teams, only 7-0. Bulldogs coming in this game averaging a little over 30 points a game. So the Blue Devils are getting lined up. They're going to be in the gun. They got 2 receivers. Now they're going to go in a 2-by-2 set. Both receivers are stacked. Quarterback Kennedy is going to be in the gun. Actually, no, they're going to have 2 on the right lined up normal, the 2 on the left stacked, and we're going to get a timeout. So
timeout.
With 8:55 left to play in the first half, the Blue Devils lead 7-0 in the gun. Gentry lined up to the right of the quarterback. Get the snap. He's looking to his left to throw. He's throwing it deep. It's going to be almost, great pass. That was a fantastic pass in double coverage.
Incomplete.
The receiver had it cradled in his hands. Falls incomplete. That was impressive. That was very impressive. There's only about a 1-foot window right there to put that ball in, and he put it there. Receiver should have caught it. Ball's incomplete. Coverage was great. It was only where his receiver was going to get it. He dropped it. So brings up 3rd down and forever for the Blue Devils. Come out 2-by-2 stack on each side. Quarterback is in the gun. All right, the receiver group on the right side shift a little bit. Getting the snap. He's looking to his right to throw. He's facing some pressure, and he's going to be drugged down, sacked by number 2, Dalton Dallas. So
Kennedy is tackled by number 2, Dalton Dallas. It'll
Kennedy's
be 4th
going to have
down
to be
and long,
helped
Blue
up.
Devils.
He was drugged down pretty hard, and now we're going to get an official timeout. Looks like he may have rolled his ankle right there. So if you're the Blue Devils, this isn't good. He's having to be helped off, and so that might be a sprained ankle. Blue Devils, they only dressed maybe 20 players. I was told before the game they only have maybe 6 offensive linemen, and so this is not what you want to see. So this is not what you want to see at all if you're the Blue Devils. For the Bulldogs, however, they're fixing to get the ball and have great field position with 8.5 left to play in this half. All right, and so I see him walking off. He's limping a little bit, so he's going to get checked out, maybe wrapped up. He's walking a little bit better, so it may just roll over on him a little bit. That may just tape it and put him in the game. So Blue Devils getting set to punt. And it's going to be a high kick. It's going to hit at about the 40 and take a Bulldog bounce. It's going to go across the 50 up to the 44, and it's going to land right on the 44-yard hash mark in Bulldog territory, and that's where they're going to take over. So while both teams are getting
Bulldogs
on the field,
take over first down and 10
we're going to take a quick break. This is
at their own
14:50.
44-yard line.
All right, and now we're back, and the Bulldogs come out in a 2-by-2 set and throw a little out route to number 2, Dalton Dallas. He's going to catch, and he's going to get into Blue Devil territory. It looks like they're going to mark him around the 43-yard line.
Pass complete.
So it looks to be about a, I don't know, about a 12, 13-yard reception. And just looking on the sideline, number 7, Skylar Stacy is warming up. He's a sophomore for the Blue Devils. Bulldogs come out in a pistol. Receiver on each side. Actually, no, we're going to be in the gun. Lane gets a snap. He's going to hand it to Dalton Dallas, and he is going to weave his way up for about a 5-yard gain. And he gets a little slow to get up, but he does get up. Going to bring up about second down. We're going to say that, yeah, second down and 5. Ball is on the 38-yard line.
Stop, baby, number 2, C.J. Collier.
7-12, 7-10
Bulldogs.
left to play. Bulldogs in the pistol, 2 receivers right. He gives the handoff, and Lancaster on it. He is going to be hit, but he's going to fall forward close to a first down. And they're going to mark him just shy. It's going to be 3rd down and 1, and they're going to mark it right in between the 34 and 35-yard line. So Bulldogs looking down at a 3rd down and 1. So this is definitely 4-down territory for the Bulldogs, deep into Blue Devil territory. So Bulldogs break the huddle, 2 receivers right, we're in the pistol. Gets a snap, and he's going to hand it to Dalton Dallas. He's going to get the first and more. He's up past the 35, and he is dragging people with him. So good, hard runs by number 2, Dalton Dallas, and he is going to be up past the 30, and I think they're going to mark him close to the 27-yard line. So this run game for the Bulldogs is picking up chunk yards at a time. And so here we go. Loftus may need to call a timeout. We got one running. And they got him. They got him. Too many men on the field. Yes. Yes, 12 men on the field. So that is going to be a penalty on the Blue Devils. Loftus may, I think Coach Loftus of the Blue Devils may need to take a timeout right there. Chose not to. And he wasn't able to get off on time. So good job by Aubrey Link, recognized that, getting up to the line, getting his boys up to the line quick and snapping it and getting a free 5 yards. So we're looking at a 1st down and 5 for the Dogs.
1st down and 5.
Ball is on the 20-yard line. So this is the red zone. We're under 6 minutes to play in the half. Bulldogs are marching. Bulldogs stand at pistol. 2 receivers right. It's going to fake it to Lancaster, look right, and going to be hit. Going to be caught by number 4, Dalton Dallas. I do see a flag.
Number 4,
Let's see what they call.
Touchdown, Red Boiling Springs.
That is in the secondary. So great drive by the Bulldogs right there. And let's see what the penalty is. That's probably going to be passing interference. It's face mask on the Bulldogs. Face mask on the Blue Devils. So that's going to be declined. Touchdown Bulldogs, 7-6 with under 6 left to play. So I think it's going to be tacked on. I think the way I read it, they're going to tack the penalty yards on the kick. So Link getting set to kick. So in these kind of games right here, you want every yard you can get. So the kick is up. The kick is good. So with 5:44 left to play in the first half, the Bulldogs have tied it up 7-7. Personal face mask penalty here on the kickoff. And the Bulldogs are going to be kicking off from the Blue Devils' 45-yard line. And so you could sky one up and let him field it at about the 5 to give your defense a chance to get down there. And they're just going to pooch it, and it's going to be fielded by number 4. And he tries to get back to the middle, get behind his wedge, and he almost cuts it up. All he does break a tackle. So he's going to good return back up to the 30. That's number 4, Carter Collier, on the return. He took a big hit there, but he did get up to the 30. So there's 5:33 left to play. So Blue Devils probably going to go in, I guess, what you would call a 5-minute offense. Kennedy, their quarterback, Blue Devil quarterback, did get hurt. He is back in the game. I think he just rolled his ankle up a little bit. Looks like they may have taped it, maybe braced it a little bit, and he went back in. So we're in a 2x2. Blue Devils come out in a 2x2 set. Gentry lined up to the right of the quarterback in the gun. He gets a snap. He's looking to his right to throw. Throws a slant to number 5 up to about the 33-yard line.
To Brady Smith.
So Brady Smith on the reception up to about the 33. So about a 3-yard gain on the reception. It's going to bring 2nd down and 7. And the Blue Devils are going to hurry to the line.
2nd down and 7.
Should be close to the 5-minute mark when this ball is snapped. Got a 7-7 game if you're just tuning in. So good football game so far. Blue Devils going to come out, 2x2 set. Both sets of receiver lined up tight. Quarterback is in the gun. Gentry lined up to the right of the quarterback. Motion going to the right. That's number 22. He's going to roll out to the right, and he's going to hit him. And he is going to be met immediately. I think that's number.
Pass complete to number 22.
I think that's number
Xavier
3.
Mitchell.
No, it's number. I can't really see. It's way across the field. It's number 9, Adrian Sieber, on the tackle, and it's bring up 3rd down and 4 for Jackson County. So a 3-yard reception, a 3-yard reception. We got 3 receivers lined up to the left. And, oh, no. When I was watching Westmoreland do last night, Jackson County was able to get up to the line.
Offsides,
and
Bulldogs.
Get them and draw them off sides a few times with the hard count. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Jackson
and so the Bulldogs jump off sides and give the Blue Devils a free 1st down with 4:18 left to play in the half. Ball is up, I think looks to be around the 42-yard line, still in Blue Devil territory. This drive started on the 30. They come out 3 receivers lined up tight to the left, single receiver to the right. Gentry lined up to the left of the quarterback who's in the gun. He gets the snap, and he's going to hand it off. He's got some room to the right. He is at the 45, the 40, and he is going to be drugged down just around the 37-yard line, tackled by number 14, Tyler Lancaster. So they're going to mark him at about just shy of the 38. And so the Blue Devils are going to march up, get on the ball, and the Bulldogs flew up field right there and just run underneath them. So we're lined up. Blue Devils lined up, same set, 3 receivers tight to the left, quarterback's in the gun. He's going to roll out to his left, he's looking to pass. And he's going to roll out back to his right. He's got some room to run. He is going to run, and he's going to run out of bounds. Maybe a 2-yard pickup.
Kennedy on the keeper.
A 2-yard pickup. And he's going to get up, I think. They're going to give him a yard. So they're going to mark him around the 47-yard line. So 2nd down and 9, 3:27 left to play. Clock stops, quarterback run out of bounds.
2nd down and 9.
Stay in that same set. No, they're going to go 2 receivers right. No, pistol formation. All right, we're going to get the snap. Oh, he tries to get him to jump again. Now they look to the sideline to get the call. So it looks like we got a receiver lined up right. I think it's a double tight formation. Quarterback is in the gun. And Blue Devils going to take a timeout. They don't like what they say. So with 3:27 left to play in the half, we have a tie ball game. All right, and now we're back, and Blue Devils have 2 receivers left, one to the right. Quarterback's in the gun. Gentry, the running back, to the right of the quarterback. He's looking to his right to throw. He's throwing it deep. He's got a single receiver. And great coverage by number 9, Adrian Sieber. So Sieber left on an island out there to the right by himself, and he was step for step with the
Pass
intended
for
receiver.
Carter Collier,
That is number
incomplete.
4, Carter Collier,
It'll
on
be 3rd down
the
and 9, Blue Devils.
was the intended receiver. And you know, Sieber, he can run. He's got some legs behind him. You know, the last 2 weeks, or last week and this week, he's had a couple of touchdown saving runs after a couple broke off. So he's got some wheels, and he was able to hang with the receiver right there. All right, and so Blue Devils get the call from the sideline. I believe we're going to go, Blue Devils are going to be in a 3 receivers lined up tight to the right, 1 to the left. Kennedy in the gun, Gentry lined up behind the quarterback. He's going to turn around, fake it to him. He's going to roll out, and he's going to throw us a little swing pass wide open. Number 4, Carter Collier on the reception, and that was no one around the running back coming out of the backfield. And he is going, and the Blue Devils are going to be in the red zone. They're going to mark him down at the 19. So Blue Devils come out in a 2-by-2 set, getting to play from the sidelines. Kennedy is in the gun. Jonah lined up to the left of the quarterback. Gets the snap. He's going to hand it up the middle. He is met by number 54, Damian Patterson. He's going to pick up about 2.
Stop made by number 54,
He's going to bring up second
Damian
down and
Patterson.
8. They're going to mark him at the 17.
Gain of 2, 2nd down and 8.
So I think the Blue Devils now may just be looking to run some time off this clock. Hopefully they're looking to punch one in. At the very worst, they don't want to give the Bulldogs enough time to score. And like I said, the very worst for them, go in 7-7 at the half. But they're also looking to punch one in too. So the Blue Devils going to come out in a wing tee. Quarterback is under center. Watch him run left right here, or a little counter going to the right. Got a little jet motion. He's going to give it to him. He's going to get to the edge. He's going to try to get to the edge, but no, great job by the Bulldogs to stretch that out to the sideline.
On the carry.
He's going to get up to about the 15, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and 5.
Knocked out of bounds by number 2, Dalton Dallas.
3rd down and 5 for the Blue Devils.
3rd down and 6, Blue Devils.
You know, you can kind of may question that a little bit, trying to run a jet sweep to the short side of the field. But, you know, the Blue Devils did that. Wasn't able to get a whole lot, just a couple of yards, and now they're looking down at a 3rd down and 6. They need to get up to the 9-yard line for a first, and that clock is continuing to run. And I think Coach Loftus and the Blue Devils, they're going to try to run this down in under a minute. This is 4-down territory. They're not going to punt here. They might try a field goal. That's about all I can see. So Blue Devils are going to come out, 3 receivers lined up tight to the left, and Coach Loftus, he's going to take a timeout, and we're going to take one with him. With 1:17 left to play in the half, we have a tie ball game. All right, now we're back, and Jackson County fakes the handoff. They rolls out to the right. He's got a receiver caught down inside the 5.
Pass complete.
That's going to keep the clock running. We're under 1:10
number 5, Brady
left to play,
Smith.
and
ladies and gentlemen,
that's going to give the Blue Devils a 1st down and 10. I mean, a 1st down and goal.
County.
This should be around the 3-4 yard line. 3 receivers lined up right, 1 to the left. Quarterback's in the gun. Gentry lined up to the right of the quarterback. Gets the snap. He's going to hand it off, and he is going to fumble, but recovered by the quarterback, Kennedy. So great job by number 54, Damian Patterson, to get up there. If he'd gotten there a second earlier, he may have been taking that handoff. That's how quick he got across the line of scrimmage, and he broke that up. And so we're under 35 seconds. We're at the 30-second mark, so we're going to see a couple of passes right here. They're lined up 3 receivers left, 2 to the right, 1 to the right. Get the snap. He's going to roll out to his left. He's being chased down from behind. He's going to take off and run. He is at the 2, and I don't know if he's got any timeouts left. They're trying to get up. 15 seconds. Come on. 10, 9. Oh, he snaps it. So it's going to stop the clock at 7 seconds. And, oh-wee. So let's see what the Blue Devils do. It stops the clock at 7 seconds. Ball is on the 1. So Blue Devils going to take some points here.
Jonah Gentry attempting.
I don't know that I wouldn't try a quick pass if I was the Blue Devils right here. But they're going to kick it. So number 9, Jonah Gentry kicking. And Bulldogs going to take a timeout.
Bulldogs.
So with 7 seconds left to play in the half,
Halftime
Blue
show
Devils
will be
have the
brought
ball
to
on
you
the
by
1
the
yard.
Jackson
Tie
County
ball
Band
game.
in
We'll be
blue.
right back.
So
It's going to be 7-7 and a half, regardless of what happens. So this is a big play by both sides. Bulldogs trying to have a goal line stop right here. They're in a 2-by-2 set. Quarterback's in the gun. Gentry lined up to the right of the quarterback. Gets a snap. He's going to try to power it right, and he is going to go in on the QB power. So Dustin Kennedy scores. I'm sorry, Waylon Kennedy scores with 3.4 seconds left to go in the half. He gives the Blue Devils a 13-4 lead with 3.4 seconds left, and we're going to have an extra point attempt. Number 9, Jonah Gentry on the attempt. I think it's quarterback Waylon Kennedy holding it. Snap, kick, and there's a flag, and that's probably going to be offsides. And he put that one on top of the field house.
kick is good.
No, it's going to be a
Flags
legal
on the
procedure. Make him re-kick it. So we're going to have a re-kick right here. You don't see many of that. I thought the Bulldogs may have jumped a little bit. I thought that's what they called, but, I'll take it. So now that's going to back him up, put him kicking from the 15-yard line. So we're looking at a 25-yarder. So he has a good leg. He has enough leg, but it's the accuracy that comes into play right here when you back it up even further. So they're trying to get lined up, and the quarterback, this isn't good for the Blue Devils. All right, so they finally lined up. Snap, the hold, and it's going to be almost blocked. Going to be through. So
The kick is good.
3.4 seconds
New
left.
score, Jackson County 14.
Jackson
Red
County
Boiling
goes up on the
Springs, 7.
Bulldogs 14-7. And so we're going to stay right here. So, give credit where credit is due. Golf will probably just run one play. So Gentry getting set to kick. And he's going to squib it. It's going to go to number 12, Aubrey Link, and he's going to go upfield. And he's going to find a crease. He is at the 40, and he's going to be tackled. And that's going to run out the time. So that's going to be at the end of the half.
Halftime score, Jackson
Your
County
halftime
14,
score
Red Boiling
is
Springs,
Jackson County
7.
leading the Bulldogs 14-7. We have a good one on our hands. Gentry getting set to kick off for the Blue Devils. Wheeler and Dallas back deep for the Bulldogs. And the kick, and it's going to be a high blooper. It's going to hit about 25, bounce to the 20. It's going to be picked up by number 2, Dalton Dallas. We're going to run the clock. He's off the left side. He's going to be pushed, and that's probably, when you see flags, that usually means a holding or something.
Flags on the play,
and
return.
that's what we got. So it's going to be
Red
holding
Boiling
on the
Springs.
Bulldogs. They throw that flag, looks to be about the 32, 33-yard line, and so the Bulldogs are going to have their hands full trying to go almost 70 yards to get a touchdown. So, I was shocked about some scores across the state. I said earlier in the broadcast that Monterey and Westmoreland, that might be for third place in the region. And
First down and 10, Red Boiling
Monterey had a
Springs.
14-point
their own
lead at
25-yard line.
halftime over the Eagles. So we're getting set right here. The Bulldogs come out in a gun. Looks like a power formation, and Lincoln's going to hand it to Lancaster, and he is going to be met by a couple of Blue Devils, but he's going to pick up at about 3. And it's going to be
Lancaster on the
second
carry,
down and
stop made by
7
Caleb Wimberly.
for the Bulldogs. They're going to
Gain of
mark him
3 on
down
play,
at the
second down and
32-yard
7.
line. So he broke one tackle behind the line of scrimmage, got upfield for about 3 yards going to the right, and was tackled by a couple of others, 3-yard gain. So the Bulldogs going to come out in a gun, running back on each side, wing back to the right. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to throw it out, and it's going to be tipped at the line of scrimmage.
Pass batted
Intended
down.
receiver was number 4,
It'll
Joe
be third
Birdwell. He
down
was
and
running the
7.
out. He had number
Bulldogs.
2, C.J. Collier, freshman, on the coverage. Birdwell did have a step on him. I think if Link could have got that ball out, I think he'd have got that to Birdwell, who could have got upfield for at least a 3 or 4 yard gain. And now the Bulldogs are looking at a third down and 7, backed up deep in their own territory. All right, and so Bulldogs going to come out in a 2-by-2 set. Birdwell and Dallas lined up in the slots. He's looking to his left to throw, and he throws it out to number 4, and he is hit hard by number 4, Carter Collier, and he's going to pick up a couple, and it's going to be 3rd down.
Pass
And we're going to
complete to
say
number 4, Joseph Birdwell, hit hard.
it's going to be a 3rd down and about 5. I'm going to say a long 5 for the Bulldogs. So let's see if somebody see a little Dan Campbell right here. 2 weeks ago, going for it, back deep in his own territory. Link is back to punt. Carter Collier back to receive. It's low snap, and it's off the right side of his foot. Not a bad punt. It's going to kick and take a Bulldog bounce up to the 35, past the 35, up close to the 33. And so we're going to flip the field, and the Blue Devils are going to take over on their own 33-yard line. So Blue Devils get the stop early, and they're going to take over on their own 33-yard line. They scored with about 3.5 seconds left before half to go up 14-7, and now they take over back in their own 33. So the Blue Devils are going to come out in a wing T, receiver right, tight end to the left. Got jet motion. He's going to pitch it out, and no, he's going to hand it underneath to number 9. He's going to get to the middle of the field. They run that. We used to call it spinner back when I was running the wing T. Handed underneath to number 9, Jonah Gentry. He's going to pick up close to 10 yards. Close to 10 yards, and it's going to be a 1st down and 10 for the Blue Devils. Kelby Wheeler saved with the tackle to save an even longer run by the Blue Devils. So Blue Devils are going to come out, and let's see if they stay in that same formation. They got 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Quarterback is going to go under center. We got a double wing set, fullback lined up directly behind the quarterback. So, no, he's going to go in the gun. We got a wing back to the left, 2 receivers right. Gentry lined up to the left of the quarterback. Inside receiver to the right's going in motion, and he's going to fake it to him. No, he's going to give it up the middle. So big Jordan Ray comes across the line of scrimmage.
Gentry on the carry.
And he's going to have a tackle for a loss. So try a little misdirection right there. Fake the jet sweep, give it up the middle.
Damian Patterson.
But Jordan Ray sniffed that out, and he was able to make the play. And it's going to be 2nd down and 12. So now the Bulldogs defense has the Blue Devils playing behind the sticks, and they got to get 12 yards to get the first. Need to get up to about the Bulldogs' 47-yard line for a 1st down. Blue Devils come out in a 2-by-2 set. I'm guessing from what I've seen tonight, the Blue Devils are going to go in the gun. Gentry lined up to the left of the quarterback. He gets the snap. He's looking to his left to throw. He throws it across the middle. Number 4, he's wide open. He's at the 40, the 35, the 30. Almost tackled. The 10, 5, touchdown. No, touchback. Oh, no, he dropped it before he crossed the end zone.
Ladies and gentlemen, touchdown, Jackson County.
All right, they're going to call it a touchdown. They're going to call it a touchdown. The Bulldogs are now down 20-7, pending the extra point. And, I thought he dropped that ball before he crossed it. I thought that should have been a touchback in Bulldogs football, but it was not. And now the Blue Devils lead 20-7, pending this extra point. Snap, the hold, the kick is, doink.
Kick is good. Jonah Gentry, your score.
So with 8:48 left to play in the 3rd quarter, the Blue Devils have extended their lead 21-7. Jackson County gets up by a couple of touchdowns, scores 21 points, and allows Clinton County to get back in the game. And so let's see what happens here. So we got a kick. It's going to be fielded at the 15 by number 2, Dalton Dallas. He is up. He's behind his blockers. He's got some room. And he is going to run hard, getting close to the 40-yard line, tackled at 37.
Dalton Dallas,
and that is
on the
where
return, stop by number 55, Jacob Allen. 1st down, Red Boiling Springs.
That is where the Bulldogs are going to take over. So they're going to mark him down at the 39. And we got to – so whistle blows. We break the huddle. Bulldogs going to come out in a 2-by-1 set, pistol formation. Lancaster the deep back. Dallas lined up right, left, right of the quarterback. He'll hand it up the middle to Lancaster. He is going to be tackled
Lancaster on the
hard
carry.
right as he crosses the
Stop
40
made by
up to the
Hunter
41.
Butterbean
He's going to pick up about 2
Franklin.
yards. And so we got to looking at a 2nd down and 8.
And
Ball
Asher Morris.
just
Gain
nose of
two
the
on the
football
play,
is
2nd
on the
down and
Bulldogs'
8.
41-yard line. Bulldogs come out in a 2-by-2 set. Link will be in the gun. Lancaster lined up to the left of the quarterback. Bird will line up in the slot to the right. Dallas in the slot to the left. He goes in motion, lines up on the right. He's looking out to throw. He throws a slant to number 23, Houston Taylor. He's got some room up the middle. And
Pass complete to number
I see a
23,
flag, and
Houston Taylor.
it was well
Flags
after
on
he
the
caught the
play.
ball, so it's going to be, I'm wanting to say this on the Bulldogs where he threw it, and it's going to be a block in the back on the Dogs. And it is going to be a first
Block in
down.
the back, Red Boiling Springs.
It is going to be a first down. So we're looking probably at a first down. It'll be a first down back on the 39.
It'll be
No,
2nd down and
it's
10.
going to be 2nd
Bulldogs.
down. So but I thought I usually thought they give that the first after the play. But it's going to be 2nd down and 10. So it was really just a loss of 2 yards. 2nd down and 10. We should be around the 7:25 mark when the ball is snapped. Ball is back where the Bulldogs started on the 39, on their own 39. Bulldogs come out in a 2-by-2 set. Bird will line up the slot to the right. Dallas to the left. He goes in motion to his right. That's Dallas. Got the snap. He's looking at that same play. He throws it out to number 4, Joe Birdwell. And I thought I may have saw a flag.
Pass
I don't know.
incomplete.
No, no flag. Taylor was laying on the ground. That's where the ball, I believe, was going. He was running that same play, that slant, and it falls incomplete. And now the Bulldogs are looking at a 3rd down and 10 back on their own 39-yard line. So Bulldogs break the huddle. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Quarterback is in the gun. Lancaster lined up to the left. Birdwell, who's lining the slot to the right, goes in motion to his left. He's looking for him. He's got him. And it's going to be complete. So the Bulldogs have a 4th down and about
Pass complete to
6.
number 4, Joseph Birdwell.
Ball is on their own
It'd be
44-yard
4th down
line.
and 6.
So this is decision time for
Bulldogs.
Coach Link. Got a 4th down and 6. Still, football is right in between the 43 and the 44-yard line. And so let's see what he decides. Coach,
Link set to punt for the Bulldogs.
I like the call, punt.
Carter,
No time to
back deep
panic
for the
just
Blue
yet.
Devils.
Oh, could have been running in the kicker. He's going to let that one go. It's going to be down inside the 15. Keeps going. Good punt by number.
Blue Devils will take over first
Good
down
punt by
and 10
number
at their
12,
own
Aubrey
13-yard
Link. So
line.
The Blue
Jackson
Devils are
County
going to
will be
take
the road
over
next
on their own
Friday night.
13-yard
They'll take on
line.
Region 4, Trousdale
6:25 left to
in
play.
Hartsville, Tennessee. Game time,
Blue Devils
6
have the lead,
o'clock.
25-0,
7
21-0.
Jackson County Middle School will be playing next Tuesday night as they'll travel to Westmoreland.
So
Kickoff,
Bulldogs.
6:30 at Westmoreland, Jackson County Middle School.
So the Blue Devils come out in a 2-by-2 set. Bulldogs needing a big stop right here to get the ball back, but they still have plenty of time. This offense has been scoring points very quickly, and a lot of them, so they have plenty of time right here to score. All right, Blue Devils come out in a 2-by-2 set. Kennedy's in the gun. Running back lined up to the left of the quarterback. Gets the snap. He's going to hand it to him. Going to run a little, GT or I guess a GX. Going to pick up just about a couple on the
Xavier
carry.
Mitchell on the carry.
Xavier Mitchell on the carry.
Gain
He
of
picks
3
up
on
a
the
couple.
play, 2nd down and 7.
Picks up a couple. It's going to be about 2nd down and 8, maybe a 2nd down, long 8, short 7. Or short 8 and long 7. I'll get it right in a second. So quarterback is going to be in the gun. Number 22, this is Avion Mitchell. He is in the backfield to the left of the quarterback. He's looking to his right to throw. He's going to throw a screen, and there is nobody in front. And good job. Great job by number 4,
Pass
Joe
complete to
Birdwell.
Xavier Mitchell.
Xavier Mitchell he picks up close to 6 on the
Third down
carry
and long
on
yard
the
at
on the
Jackson
screen
County
pass. Brings up
21-yard
third
line.
down and 2. But there was nobody there to cover that screen. Joe Birdwell fought through some blocks, was able to come up and make a tackle. If he doesn't make that tackle, that young man may still be running. So they're going to come out in the gun, 2 receivers right, wing right to the right, running back lined up to the right of the quarterback. He gets the snap, and this is going to be a QB power. He is stopped.
Kennedy, only keeper, stopped.
That is big.
54.
Let's see,
Damian
big
Patterson.
54. Damian Patterson on the tackle. So great stop by the Bulldogs. That was much needed, forcing the Blue Devils to punt, and the Bulldogs are going to have pretty good field position right here.
Jonah Gentry set to punt.
Birdwell lined up close to the 50-yard line to receive it. Gentry back deep to punt. Got a snap, and it's going to be a punt. It's going to be hit at about the 45, take a Blue Devil bounce, and Joe Birdwell's going to pick it up and return it. He's going to get up and to around the 45-yard line. That's where he's going to take over. So the Bulldogs are going to take over in Blue Devil territory.
Bulldogs will start first down and 10 at the Jackson County 45-yard line.
So now the Bulldogs have a chance to get their offense rolling, taking over in Blue Devil territory. So they got good field position. We're at 4:19 left to play. If they can punch one in right here before the fourth quarter or the third quarter ends, we're going to have ourselves a good ball game going into the fourth. Bulldogs are going to come out in a 2-by-2 set. Link is going to be in the gun. Lancaster line up to the right of the quarterback. Bird will line up to the slot to the right. Dallas slot to the left. Link gets a snap. He's looking to his left to throw. He throws it out to number 4, Joe Birdwell. Just off his fingertips, it falls incomplete. 2nd down and 10 for the Bulldogs.
Pass intended for Joseph Birdwell, incomplete.
So all right, so Link, he gets the call from the sidelines. We break the huddle. We're in an empty set, 3 receivers left, 2 to the right. Link is in the gun. Blue Devils rush 4. Link keeps it. It's an empty set. He keeps it, and he makes a tackler miss, and he's going to be hit just shy of the 40-yard line. It's going to pick up close to 5 on the carry, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. And we're going to say a short 6, long 5 for the Bulldogs. Ball is on the 41, so it is going to be a 3rd down and 6. I believe this will be 4-down territory for the Dogs. All right, so Link, he gets the call from the sideline. He breaks the huddle. Bulldogs are going to come out, 3 receivers lined up tight to the left, 1 tight to the right. Link's in the gun, Lancaster left to left. He's going to roll out, quarterback power. He's got a hole, and he is going to be hit and tackled past the 35, and that should be enough for a Bulldog. 1st down and 10. So they call for the chains, and they are going to give him a 1st down. So we're at the 3:13 mark left to play in the 3rd. The Bulldogs have the ball just past the 35-yard line in Blue Devil territory. So, you know, if you're Coach Link in this offense, you're not in any hurry. It's just a 2-score game. You're just wanting to call your best plays right here and try to make sure you can come away from points with points on this drive. Bulldogs break the huddle. They got 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Link is in the gun. Lancaster line up to the right. Bird will line up the slot to the right. He goes in motion to his left. Looks to his left to throw. Throws it behind the intended receiver. I think that was Will Massey.
Batted down.
Will Massey was the intended receiver, and I think Blue Devil got his hand on the ball, and that's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Bulldogs. So Massey, the intended receiver, ball, I think, just listening to the PA announcer, it was batted down. So we're going to assume a Blue Devil got his hand on the football, and it falls incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Ball is on the 35 in Blue Devil territory. Bulldogs trying to get some points on the board right here. 2:33 left to play in the third. Bulldogs break the huddle. They got 3 receivers lined up tight to the right, 1 tight to the left. Link is in the gun. He rolls out to his right. He throws it deep. Throws a dart to number 23, Houston Taylor. Fantastic catch. He was hit immediately by number 2, C.J. Collier, but Link put it right on the numbers. He is tackled, brought down, and it is enough for a Bulldogs first down and 10 on the 24-yard line. So Bulldogs break the huddle. They're going to come out in a pistol set. Two receivers right, 1 to the left. Lancaster the deep back. Dallas lined up to the right of the quarterback, and he is going to hand it to Lancaster. He's going to find nowhere to go, and he's going to be tackled, but maybe pick up a yard on the carry.
Made by number 77, Asher Morris, and a host of Blue Devils.
So he is tackled by a whole group of Blue Devils after about a pickup of 1. Ball is on the 23. 2nd down and 9. So Link gets the call from the sideline. He's running in. We're under a minute and a half left to play in the third quarter. Blue Devils lead 21-7 if you're just tuning in. Link goes under center. Smokestack I formation. He goes Dallas, Birdwell, then Lancaster. Link is under center. Will Massey line up tight end. He releases, and he's looking to pass. He's got a receiver open. It is number 2, Will Massey on the reception. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Pass complete to Will
Play
Massey.
action fake to number 2, Will Massey. And it gives the Bulldogs a touchdown and makes it 21-13 pending this extra point. So that's exactly what you want. You punted on your first possession out. You're able to force the Blue Devils punt. You get good field position. You drive it 45 yards and you score. And at worst, it's going to be just a 1-point game going into the fourth quarter. Snap, hold, and the kick is going to be right down the pipe. So with 1:06 left to play in the third, the Bulldogs have made this a little bit closer. Blue Devils lead 21-14. All right, and now we're back, and the Bulldogs getting set to kick off. And we're going to have a little squib kick. It's going to hit and bounce back to the 10. It's going to be picked up by number 4, Carter Collier, and he's got a little room up the middle. He gets up to about the 35, across the 25, short of the 30, going to be down around the 28, and that's where the Blue Devils are going to take over. So great kick by Aubrey Link, able to squib it. Collier wasn't able to come up and field the ground ball at shortstop, got behind him, fields it, has to pick it up at the 10. He gets all he can, and again, great job by the Bulldogs pinning the Blue Devils back a little bit. So the Blue Devils looks to be in this 2-by-2 set. So they should go in the gun. I think Gentry's back in at running back. If you're just tuning in, it is under a minute left in the third. 21-14 game. Got a motion going to the inside receiver on the right. He's going to his left. He's looking to the throw. He throws a little wide receiver screen out to number 5. He breaks a tackle. He's at the 35, the 40, and he's going to be hit and tackled. That is number 14, Tyler Lancaster, former Jackson County Blue Devil himself, on the tackle. But he is going to pick up a first down and 10. That was number 5, Brady Smith, on the wide receiver screen. All right, and so the Blue Devils looks like they're going to be in another 2-by-2 set. This will be maybe the last play before we go into the fourth. All right, 2-by-2 set stacked on each side. Gentry lined up to the right of the quarterback in the gun. Kennedy the quarterback. He fakes a handoff, fakes a turn. He finds a hole. He's up to the 50, the 45, the 40, tackled at around the 36-yard line in Bulldog territory. And so Jonah Gentry on the run picks up a Jackson County first down, and that will be the last play of the third quarter. So that is the end of the third quarter. Blue Devils lead the Bulldogs 21-14. They come out in a 3-receiver set to the right, lined up tight. Kennedy in the gun. He rolls out to his left to pass. He throws it out. He just throws it out of bounds. Oh, was there anybody in the
Pass
vicinity?
incomplete.
I guess they're going to say Jonah Gentry was in the vicinity, even though he was 10 yards away from the football. And it's going to fall incomplete and bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Blue Devils. All right, and so the Blue Devils, they get the call from the sideline. Both coaches tonight have done a lot of calling from the sidelines. Looks like the Blue Devils are going to stay in that same set. They got 3 receivers lined up right. They're tight. They got 1 lined up tight to the left. Kennedy, the quarterback, he'll go in the gun. Gentry will line up either on the right or left side of the quarterback. So he calls the play to the offensive line. Gentry is on the right of the quarterback. Probably going to roll out right here. Now he moves to the left. So he moves back to the right. All right, gets the snap. He's dropping back. He looks to pass. Throws a screen out, and he's got number 4 wide open over there. He's past the first down marker. I think around the 26, and I think he's going to have enough for a 1st down and 10, and he does. So number 4, Carter Collier on the little wide receiver screen picks up a 1st down and 10 for the Blue Devils.
Jackson County.
All right, and so the Blue Devils, they're just waiting for the call from the sidelines. All right, so now they're going to go and jump into a wing tee. Receiver lined up on both sides. Quarterback's going to go into center. Fullback is going to line up to the right. So watch a jet sweep right here or an underneath play. So we got a little jet sweep, and he does hand it off underneath to number 9, Jonah Gentry. He gets outside, and he's going to be hit hard by a couple of Bulldogs. I believe that is number 4, I can't really see. Number 14, Tyler Lancaster. He makes the initial hit, then he gets a little bit of help from number 9, Adrian Sieber. And Gentry, he picks up close to 4 on the carry. And it's going to be 2nd down and 6.
Looks to be 2nd down and 6.
Looks to be ball just short of the 25 on the 23-yard line. I'll just start looking at the scoreboard to get the yard mark. So 2nd down and 6, ball on the 23. Blue Devils come out in a 2-by-2 set. Quarterback is in the gun. Gentry lined up to the left of the quarterback. He goes out to his left motion. They throw it out to him. And it's going to be batted down, incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 6 for the Blue Devils. So watching the Blue Devils on film, I would not be surprised if they try to hard count the Bulldogs right here to try to get them off sides and pick up a cheap 5 yards. I mean, they've done it earlier. It was a little successful. They tried it again. The Bulldogs didn't bite. Forced the Blue Devils to take a timeout, and so I would not be surprised to try and see Loftus do this once again to the Bulldogs. I'm hoping the Bulldogs can stay fairly disciplined if they do it. So they're going to come out in a wing tee set. Now they're going to be 2 receivers on each side, tight. Quarterback's in the gun. Going to have a motion. He's going to get the snap. He's going to roll out to his right. He's got a receiver. Number 23 catches it. He's at the 20, knocked out of bounds. And they're going to say it was incomplete. And I don't know about that one. We got all kinds of people laying down. We got number 4, number 9, Adrian Sieber on the ground. Receiver for the Blue Devils on the ground. So I'm thinking that was a fumble. They called it incomplete. So, and that's what they stick with. So it is incomplete. So decision time for the Blue Devils.
It'll be 4th down and 6, Jackson
So we
County.
got 4th down and 6. Ball is on the Bulldogs' 23-yard line. It's a big play for the Bulldogs. Big play for the Bulldogs right here. 2-by-2 set. We're in the gun. Gentry lined up to the right of the quarterback. And that is going to be on the Blue Devils. Left tackle moved. So it will be a false start and back them up 5 yards. So now the Blue Devils looking at a 4th down and 11 back on their own, back on the Bulldogs' 28. So great job by the Bulldogs. I wouldn't be surprised to see so we're going to see a shot right here. We're going to see a shot. A 2-by-2 set. 4th down and 11. Number 2 goes in motion, lines up to the right. And now we're going to get a timeout.
Timeout.
So Blue Devils going to take a
Devils.
timeout. So while they're in timeout, we're going to take one too, pay a bill. It's 10:46 left to play in the game. Blue Devils lead 21-14. All right, now we're back. Blue Devils come out in a 2-by-2 set. Kenny's looking pass. Throws a screen out. And it's going to be intercepted by number 14, Tyler Lancaster. And he is going to be drugged down to about the 20-yard line. So I guess if you're the Blue Devils, that's not the worst thing that happened. But
Pass intercepted by number 14,
but
Lancaster.
great job by the
First down and 10,
Bulldogs on this
Bulldogs.
stand. And, you know, they had their backs against the wall, looking like the Blue Devils were going to march back down the field, punch one in like they did to start like they did with their first drive of the second half. And Bulldogs defense was able to come up big. So great job by Coach Madden in that defense. So Bulldogs now come out, 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Lincoln's in the pistol. Going to hand it to Lancaster. He's going to find a hole, and he is not going to get much. So Lancaster's going to pick up maybe 2.
Lancaster on the
Maybe
carry.
1 or 2 on
Stop
the
made by
carry.
Hunter
Not a whole
Franklin.
lot. And it's going to give him 1. So 2nd down and 9.
2nd down and 9, Red
Ball
Boiling
is on
Springs.
around the 23. Ball is on the 23. So if you're just tuning in, we're at the 10-minute mark. Left to play. Blue Devils lead 21-14. Bulldogs have the ball. They come out in the gun, in the pistol. Receiver on each side. H-back lined up to the left. Lancaster the deep back. He's going to fake. He's going to give it to him. He's going to go around to the right side. He has a big hole. He's going to be chased down at the 40-yard line. Pickup of about
Lancaster on the
17
carry.
yards.
First down, Red Boiling Springs.
1st down and 10 for the Bulldogs. So Lancaster, I think he wanted to kind of go up the middle, bounce it out to the right, and was able to pick up a whole big chunk of yards right there. 1st down and 10. Bulldogs are moving the ball. They come out in a pistol, 2 receiver on each side, same formation basically. He's going to hand it to Dallas. It's going to be a double handoff. Number 4, Joe Birdwell. He's going to find some room off the side, be tackled close to the 45. It's going to be about a 4 or 5 yard gain on the carry. I think they may give him, they're going to give him 5. Put the ball on the 45, 2nd down and 5 for the Dogs. So
Bulldogs. Come on, Jackson County.
we're under 9 left to play.
Defense
Bulldogs
needs you right
are
here.
still in their own territory, but they are awful close to Blue Devil territory. Big thing for the Bulldogs right here. Take care of the football. Take care of the football. Take care of the football. Bulldogs come out in pistol. They're going to stay in that same formation. Watch a pass right here. They may take another shot. It's a high snap. Link gets it, and he's going to try to take off with it, and he is going to lose a lot of yards. So high snap for the
Link on
Bulldogs.
carry, stop made by Xavier Mitchell.
Let's see where they mark him. I think he's going to lose probably 3 or 4
Jacob
yards.
Allen.
Yep, so they're going to mark him down for a
Also
loss of
2 on
2,
the play,
and
second
it's going to
down
bring
and
up
7.
3rd down and 7 for the Bulldogs. Ball is on
Correction,
their
3rd
own
down and 7.
43-yard line. We'll pull up a few scores. Come out and 3 receivers line up to the left, tight, 1 tight to the right. He's going to roll out to his left to throw. And Link is going to try to maneuver. He's going to get upfield. He's going to put his foot in the ground, get further upfield. He's past the 50. 1st down and
Link
10
on the
Bulldogs.
carry. Stop made by Jacob Allen. 1st down, Red Boiling.
So one thing that the Bulldogs have over the Blue Devils is they have the numbers advantage, and you know, now I think the Blue Devils, they're having to play some Ironman football. It looks like they're getting a little tired, and the Blue Devils have one down. So while we're in an injury timeout, we'll take a timeout, pay a bill. All right, so the Bulldogs come out in a 2-by-1 set. They throw a slant out real quick to the single receiver. That's number 23, Houston Taylor, and he's going to be awful close to the Bulldogs' 1st down and 10, and they are going to give it to him. So now the Bulldogs are marching. They have the ball inside the Blue Devils' 40-yard line, and they're going to mark him at about the 38. So now the Bulldogs, they have a little momentum going offensively right here with this little pass game. Again, this is something similar we saw with Clinton County and Jackson County. Jackson getting up a couple of touchdowns, Clinton coming back. Bulldogs going to get in the pistol, 2 receivers left. Gets the snap. He's going to look to his left to throw. Aubrey Link, he's going to stiff arm. He's going to take off across the 30, out of bounds around the 26-yard line.
Link on the carry, run out of bounds.
So now the Bulldogs, they have something going. 6:47 left to play. If you're just tuning in, 21-14, Blue Devil lead, but the Bulldogs have the ball on the 26-yard line in Blue Devil territory. So they have a little rhythm offensively, trying to put this in to make this a tie ball game. All right, so Bulldogs, they break the huddle. We come out in the gun, running back on the hip, on each hip of the quarterback. He's going to hand it to Dallas. He's going to try to find some room up the middle. Not a whole lot of room there. He's going to be stopped at about the 25, so he may pick up a yard on the carry. And I see a few Blue Devils saying they have the ball. Oh, I hope this is not a fumble. This is the last thing that you need if you're. So I see both people. So who's got the football? Oh, it is second down. Bulldog ball. So good. Whew.
No gain on the play. Second down
so
and
10. So no gain
Bulldogs.
on the play. So we got second down and 10. Ball is around the 25-yard line. May have picked up a half yard.
County,
so we'll say second down and 9.5. So Bulldog. So we got a couple of. Looking at the crowd, look like the Bulldogs brought a bigger crowd as Jackson County has on their home. So Bulldogs break the huddle, 2-by-2 set. Link is in the gun. Lancaster now goes in motion. He lines up out to the right. So we got an empty set, and we got a flag. So I don't know. Let's see what they call. It's a pre-snap.
Flag on the play.
I think that may be on. Come from the back judge, so that might be on. Yep, Bulldogs delay a game. Delay a game. So I look. They've got the play clocks working on, but they're not using them. So you got to watch that back judge. When his hand goes up, it's 10 seconds. When he starts moving it, he starts moving it at 5. So now Bulldogs behind the chains. He's gonna stand at empty set. 5:40 left to play in the game. Link looks to his left. We got a flag. He throws it across the middle.
Pass intended for Macy, incomplete. It'll be third down and 15.
We throw a pass out to Will Massey, and it's thrown back here. So I'm going to say that is on the Bulldogs, the legal procedure. And so they ran the play, and he made, if I'm Jackson County, I'm declining
flag
this.
On the play, illegal procedure.
So because they would put them, all you're looking at second 20 or third and 15. So they're going to decline it. Yep, that's what I think that was. That was smart, so it's going to be declined, and now the Bulldogs looking at third down and 15. So third down and 15. Ball is on the Blue Devils' 31-yard line. So Blue Devils, this is a tie ball game. Bulldogs trying to score, and depending on how aggressive Coach Link wants to be, if they do score, you go for 2. Force the Bulldogs to try to force the Blue Devils to try to score. Or you kick it, play for overtime. A lot of decisions to be made. This is a good football game, guys. Bulldogs come out. They got an empty set. 3 receivers right, 2 to the left. Blue Devils rush 4. Link steps up. He's looking to throw. He's got a receiver. That's number 4, Joe Birdwell. He's going to make a guy miss. He is going to be close to a first down. Oh, boy.
That's
this is
complete to number 4,
we're at the 5:20
Birdwell.
mark. It's going to be 4th down.
Going to be 4th down and 1, Red Boiling Springs.
He needed 15. He got 14. So we're looking at a 4th down and 1. Great job, Aubrey Link. He escaped. He found some pressure up the middle. Able to get outside. Found Joe Birdwell all alone out there to the right in the flats. Hits him. Joe Birdwell comes very close to getting the Bulldogs first down. So Bulldogs going to come out in empty set. Look for Link to keep it right here. They've done this a few times tonight on the empty set. Oh, he got him, yes! So Bulldogs
Flag
go
on
on
the
a hard
play.
count. Gets the Blue Devils to jump, and now we're cooking. Bulldogs
down,
have the ball
Red
inside the
Boiling
15,
Springs.
around the 13-yard line. 4:40 left to play. Blue Devils still lead 21-14, but the Bulldogs are marching. So Bulldogs will come out in a smokestack eye. Last time they ran this, tight end Will Massey released, and it was in the end zone. And this time they're going to pitch it out to number 14, Tyler Lancaster. He's going to try to get the edge, and he's going to be met and hit hard by number
Lancaster
4,
on the carry.
Carter Collier.
Stop by number
He's
4,
going to get up
Carter
close
Collier.
to the 10-yard line, so it's going to be about a 4-yard pickup on the carry, and it's going to bring up 2nd down and 6 for the Bulldogs on the Blue Devils' 10-yard line.
2nd down and 9, Red Boiling Springs.
I thought they were lined up. Well, I was looking at the scoreboard, so I guess it's going to be 2nd down and about 8. Looks like the ball was on the 12. Looking at the scoreboard, it was on the 14. So it was on the 12, picks up about 2 on the carry, 2nd down and 8. So the Bulldogs are going to break the huddle. We're in a pistol set. No, we're in a gun, 2 by 2, both lined up tight. He's going to roll out to his right to throw. He's going to be wrapped up, trying to throw it. And no! Yeah. Oh, no. Link was wrapped up, throws it up, and Jackson County intercepted it with 3:24 left to play. And I think Jackson County has a player down. And
with that interception,
he's able to
ladies
get
and
up.
gentlemen,
So
I want to hear it loud and proud.
So they're going to
That's
make the Jackson County player at least come off for a play. And
Jackson County.
that is not what you want if you're the Bulldogs. Ugh. So Jackson County takes over on their own 5 after the turnover. We're under 3.5 left to play in the game. If you're just tuning in, like I said, it's under 3.5 left to play. Blue Devils lead 21-14. They just forced a turnover, so both teams have 1 turnover apiece. And now I think we're going to get a timeout.
Timeout, Jackson County.
So Blue Devils take a timeout, and we'll take one with them. We'll pay a bill. They're just going to do a little quarterback power, get upfield, and he's not going to pick up anything.
Kennedy on the carry.
So that's going to – clock is going to continue to tick.
Stop by number 78, Chris Martinez.
So Chris Martinez on the stop. 2nd down to 10, didn't pick up anything. Ball is on the on the Blue Devils' 5-yard line. We're under 3 minutes to play. Still, lot could happen in this time. So, game's definitely not over yet. Blue Devils come out in a 2-by-2 set. Quarterback is in the gun. Inside receiver to the left. He goes in motion to the right. Get the snap. Going to throw it out to number 4. And it's going to fall incomplete. Ball was thrown high, and I don't know if I don't know if that was a smart play call. I think you could have run the ball, run a lot of time off. So, but either way, it is 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 5-yard line. 2:37 left to play in the game. After the incomplete pass, the clock stops. The clock stops, and
3rd down and 10, Blue Devils.
Blue Devils come out, 3 receivers lined up tight to the right, 1 out normal to the left. Quarterback is in the gun. He's going to get the snap. He's going to roll out to his left. He's looking to throw it deep, and he's got a receiver at the sticks. He's going to try to stay in bounds, but regardless, he is going to get the first, and that's going to stop the clock at about 2.5 minutes left to play. So, you know, that was good play by the Blue Devils right there to get the first down. That's the old sticks play. So we may see a run right here to try to get that clock going for the Blue Devils. Bulldogs, they need some sort of stop right here, maybe even a turnover. Turnover would be huge. Ball is on the Blue Devils' 20-yard line. 1st down and 10. Receiver on each side. Quarterback is, no, it's wing T. Quarterback's going to be under center. Fullback lined up to the right of the quarterback. So look for a little jet sweep going to the right, rocket motion going to the right, or underneath handoff to Gentry. And it's what we got. And he's going to be swallowed up for about a 3 or 4 yard loss. And the Bulldogs probably going to take a timeout. Yep, that's what's going to happen. So with 2:23 left to play in the game, the Bulldogs take a timeout. All right, and so we're back after timeout, and the Blue Devils going to hand it off, and
Jonah Gentry's
going to go on the handoff going left. He's going to be swallowed up by the Bulldogs, and I think we're going to have another Bulldog timeout, and so we're going to stay right here. We're going to try to look at some of the scores across the state. A shout out to my buddy Derek Matter. Tough loss for them and the Westmoreland Eagles tonight. So they're going to come out in a wing tee. They're going to give it underneath the number 9, Jonah Gentry. He's got a lot of room, and he is going to be up to the original line of scrimmage. And it's going to be 4th down. And, the Bulldogs have done a great job with their timeouts. You're down by a touchdown late in the game. You haven't used any of your timeouts. Jackson County's been using most of them. So, now you're able to force Jackson County to punt. It's an exciting football game. So, Blue Devils kicking. Birdwell back at the 50, ready to receive the punt. Got the snap. And he puts not a good punt. It's going to hit at the 45, take a Blue Devil bounce, cross the 50. Oh. I don't know what happened there. I thought for a second Joe Birdwell
touched it. Red Boiling Springs will take over. First down and 10.
Here's what we got. 1:55 left to play. Blue Devils lead 21-14. Bulldogs have no timeouts. They have the ball on their own 45-yard line.
Help our defense out. They played hard.
Bulldogs come out a 2-by-2 set. Been the last offensive series for the Bulldogs if they can't score. Snap. They rush 3. Link's going to take off. He steps to throw. He's got number 4, Joe Birdwell. He's going to get a first down across the 45 up to about the 43-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 43. That's going to stop the clock. Just enough time for the chains to stop. Bulldogs break the huddle. They're going to stay in that 2-by-2 set on the far hash, on the right hash mark. Inside receiver is Birdwell on the right. He goes in motion to the left. He cuts it across the middle. He's going to be hit hard. Ball is going to fall incomplete.
Pass incomplete. Knocked out by number 62, Caleb Wimberly.
He comes up, moving his shoulder around. He took a pretty hard lick right there. That stops the clock with 1:27 left to play. 2nd down and 10. Ball is on the 43, on the Blue Devils 43. We're looking to either get out of bounds or get first downs. So the Bulldogs passing offense has the ability to do something right here. We may see a shot if we can get behind the defense. I don't expect anything to get deep. So we got 3 receivers lined to the left, 2 to the right, empty set. Link gets a snap. He's going to be harassed. He's rolling out. It's going to be thrown up and incomplete. Whew. There was 2 Blue Devils right there.
Smith. It'll be 3rd down and 10.
So we're at 3rd down and 10.
Bulldogs.
Ball is on the Blue Devils 43-yard line. 1:19 left to play. All right, and so the Bulldogs, they break the huddle. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. I expect Lancaster maybe go in motion right here out to his right. Nope, he stays. So Link looks to his left to throw. He's stepping up in the pocket, has the receiver across the middle. That's number 4, Joe Birdwell. He is hit hard, but it's complete. So tough catch by number 4, Joe Birdwell. Ball is down to the 29-yard line, and the Bulldogs are going to snap. So with 1:08 left to play, the Bulldogs snaps. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. So tough catch by number 4, Joe Birdwell. That's one where you turn around, you're getting a shoulder pad to the gut. It's probably knocked the breath out of him, but he was able to hold on to it. So gutsy play, tough play and catch by number 4, Joe Birdwell. Can't brag on him enough. Bulldogs have the ball on the 29-yard line. Minute 8 left to play. Come out in the 2x2 set. Quarterback is in the gun. Both 2x2s lined up tight. Link rolls out to his right. He's looking to throw. He's got a receiver. Link is going to be chased. He's going to be run out of bounds. He's going to be run out of bounds with a minute 1 left. Going to pick up close to 6 on the carry, and that's going to put the Bulldogs inside the 25 in Blue Devil territory. I think it is third down.
Third down and 4, Bulldogs.
So 3rd down and 4. Bulldogs have the ball. So Blue Devils are subbing. They better hurry up and send somebody off. Okay, they do. Bulldogs got plenty of time right here. Again, they want to take care of the football. No bad penalties. Stay in front of the chains the whole way through. Bulldogs come out in the gun, 2x2 set. Lancaster line up to the right of the quarterback. Joe Bird will line up to the right, slot to the right, goes in motion to his left. Throws it out to him. He catches it. He gets upfield. He breaks a tackle down to the 15. Inside the 15. Holds on to that football.
4, Joseph Birdwell.
Now we're down inside the
Xavier
15.
Mitchell.
Clock stops at 55 seconds. You've got time. You've got time. Clock starts 53, 52, 51. All right, we got a spot with 49.9 seconds left to
It'll be
play
second
in
down
this game.
and 10, Bulldogs.
So 49 seconds. Blue Devils up, 1 score. Bulldogs have the ball on the Blue Devils' 13-yard line. Well, in between. We're going to say in between the 13 and 14-yard line. 2nd down and 10 after the spike. Bulldogs can still pick up a 1st down. They have no timeouts. They have no timeouts. So you've got a lot of seniors and juniors. Your skill guys for the Bulldogs are seniors and juniors. Your quarterback's a senior. Dalton Dallas, Joe Birdwell, seniors. Lancaster. Right now Wheeler checks in. Wheeler, Massey, juniors. Taylor, who's lined up lined up outside, is a sophomore. It's an empty set. He's looking for him. He throws it up, and it's going to fall incomplete. Incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 10. Pass was intended to number 7. I think it's number 7. Kelby Wheeler was the intended receiver. Falls incomplete, and we've got 45 seconds left to play. 3rd down and 10. Ball is on the Bulldogs. The Blue Devils.
Red Boiling Springs.
14-yard line.
Let's go, Blue Devil fans. Let's hear it. Come on, Jackson County.
Coach King, the PA announcer, he did the same thing I did right then. I've been calling it Blue Devils, Bulldogs, back and forth all night. Regardless, it's been an exciting game. So Bulldogs come out an empty set. Quarterback is in the gun. 3 receivers right, 2 to the left. Get the snap. He's looking to his right to throw. He's gonna take off. It's going to fall incomplete.
Pass
so
incomplete.
41 seconds left to play. 4th down and 10.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we're going to see Coach Link.
4th down.
We're going to see Coach Link's best play. We have to get, it looks to be, I can't really see. Ball is on the 14. Ball is on the 14, so we have to get at least to the 4-yard line.
4th down and 10. Red Boiling Springs. Everyone on the Jackson County side, you should be standing up. Let's back up these guys. You've been our 12th man all night.
So Bulldogs need to get up to at least the 4-yard line. So we come out, 3 receivers right, 2 to left. 3 receivers right. Wheeler lined up to the right of the quarterback. Massey, the single receiver to the left. He's looking to throw. He looks to his right to throw. He's got a receiver, and it's going to fall incomplete. Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, that is your ball game. 36 seconds left. Bulldogs have no timeouts, no flags on the field. Blue Devils going to take over. So,
John Custard.
So,
Jackson County.
Man, you know, the only bad thing about this football game is the Bulldogs lost. It was a fantastic football game. Fantastic football game. Enjoyed watching it thoroughly. So the Blue Devils, they're just going to take a knee right here. Maybe we get a drop snap or something. So He snaps, takes a knee, and that's going to do it. So we'll stay right here till the clock winds down. It was a 21-14 game. You couldn't have asked for a better football game. Like I said, the only bad part about this game was the Bulldogs did not win.
Ladies and gentlemen, your final score, Jackson County 21,
fantastic football game. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Next week, the Bulldogs are back home as they take on Perry County. That puts the Bulldogs at 3-2, moves the Blue Devils to 2-3. I am Matthew Swan. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Final score tonight, Blue Devils 21, Bulldogs 14.